Very good morning to everyone present here. With the blessing of God, we start this webinar. Innovation is seeing what everybody has seen and thinking what nobody has thought. We have gathered here for the webinar on identifying intellectual property component at the early stage of innovation, organized by Department of Commerce and Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council. I am very happy to welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Sasikumar Chandran, founder and CEO, Humchan. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
With the warm greetings, I extend my welcome to our Crescent Institution patrons, Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. A. Peer Muhammad, Registrar Dr. A. Azad, Deputy Registrar Dr. N. Raja Hussain. I would like to extend my very warm welcome to the conveners of the event, Dr. Ayub Khan Dawood, Dean, School of Social Science and Humanities, our HOD, Dr. Afzalur Rahman, Department of Commerce, and Mr. M. Parvez Alam, Director and CEO, Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council. With their great support, we are conducting this webinar. I am also happy to extend warm welcome to all my lovable first year, second year and third year students and my dear fellow faculties. Once again, I welcome you all. Now I invite our HOD to give inaugural address. Now I welcome our HOD sir to give inaugural address.
Thank you very much. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Thank you. So, I'd like to thank our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. A. Peer Muhammad, our Registrar, Dr. A. Azad, Deputy Registrar, Dr. Raja Hussain, our Dean, Dr. Ayub Khan Dawood, and also Mr. Parvez Alam, who is the CEO of the Crescent Innovation and Incubation Center. He is in fact instrumental behind this webinar, and he is one of the very successful CEO for any incubation center. He in fact once joined the incubation our university in the innovation center. Yesterday also inaugural, I told that the focus of the university is now shifted to, or gradually it is shifting from the employee
No, sir, you are not audible.
and no, it is fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry for inconvenience. So what I was saying that the focus of the university now is shifting from creating or shaping employee than employer. For that, startup is the main focus area nowadays for all the universities and colleges. They are shifting their focus from general means preparing the student as an employee than employer. For that purpose, it is very important that to support the student, support in every respect, only teaching learning or only syllabus, if you will study syllabus, if you will study startup, if you will study entrepreneurship, it is not enough to start any business based on innovation. So all the information, it is now duty for all the universities to provide to the students or the faculty so that they can participate in the betterment of the society you through a startup. So whenever you are trying to start any company, any business with a novel idea or with innovation, that means you have something extraordinary, something new that is not available to anyone, and that is created from your mind. This is new thing that you have, and that you only have is nothing but your idea, that your creation, it is created by your mind or your intellect or your skill. That's why it is called intellectual property that you have to recognize. And you may not, most of the students may not know that what is intellectual property. That is very important for any startup. So you must know that what is intellectual property and how you can save it, and what are the different type of intellectual property and how it organization. Intellectual property may be copied, graphical case, or exactly this thing. What is patent, and what will happen if you will get your idea or get your invention, what you did, you will get it patent. What will happen? Where you can patent? In how many countries you have to get your means idea patented? What will be the effect of patent? So it might be possible that you have to patent your idea in more than one countries. What is the benefit of patent? What is the drawback of patent? Sometimes companies are not interested for patent, like Coca-Cola. If they have their formula, they have not patented because of the my voice is audible now?
Yes, sir, audible, sir.
It's not because of the drawback of patent. Maggie, they do not want to patent their spice formula. Ruafza, they do not want their formula to patent it. So you should know what is the benefit of patent, what is the drawback of patent, what is copyright, what is trademark. All these things, it is very important to know before starting or in the beginning of your startup. So that's why we have arranged one webinar. This webinar will give you, of course, it will give you a very good idea about all these intellectual property. So you will take care about when you will start any business or startups. So here Sakti Kumar Chandran is available. Mr. Sakti Kumar Chandran is founder and CEO of HumSen. So we are fortunate that he will discuss. He has already experience of more than 100 plus patent compliance. So we are fortunate that we will listen and we will get the idea about the intellectual property. So with this word, I would like to thank Shashi Kumar Chandra to participate and to join this webinar. I also want to thank Ms. Indumati ma'am. She is the behind this organization or behind this webinar. She is the organizer. She is doing everything. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for inaugural address and introduction about guest. Now, I would like to give some more information about Mr. Sasikumar Chandran. Mr. Sasikumar Chandran, founder and CEO of Hamsan Co. Hamsan is a peerless human-centered design company dedicated to unearthing innovation, aiming to provide one-stop solution for innovate, protect and market. His knowledge helps people in different domains like corporates, entrepreneurs, social organizations and academic institutions. He has 13 years of experience in the relevant field. He has launched India's first human-centered innovation program, a unique innovative for entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs to understand their purpose and make their product and services business viable. He mentored more than 300 innovators and supported to file more than 100 patents. He has addressed many faculty development programs and seminars. Towards his passion in intellectual property rights, he has done patent law and practice certified by Institution of Patent Attorney. Also, he has patent drafter certified by CII. Now, I welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Sasikumar Chandran, to address the participants.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the introduction. First of all, I should thank present college management and especially for Indumati ma'am to coordinating this event. May I audible? Fine, ma'am.
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. Audible, sir.
Fine. So I pretty much excited because I logged in almost 10:40 it seems, but at the time itself I seen almost 80 plus participants entered. This is our first time almost in this lockdown we addressed more than 10,000 plus, especially for the students community. But still, this is our first time we seen before 20-25 minutes almost 80 plus participants entered in the Google Meet. It's really good. So let's see. So as I know, personally know Parveez Salam sir is dedicatedly doing something phenomenally good in terms of startup ecosystem inside the institution. Is something a really good thing, and hope. And I am not going to bore you anymore. And I am sure I just forgot about you belong to a commerce department first year, second year, third year. You just come with an open mind. And I'm sure the next 1 hour going to be your, you'll have a lot of takeaways from this session. I start with my presentation now. Indumati ma'am, can you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. You can start your presentation now.
Yes, ma'am. So actually, you are presenting now, it seems. So,
Okay.
give me access from
Okay. Okay, sir. 1 second.
Yeah.
Sir, now we can present.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So my screen is fine now.
Yes, sir. It's fine. It's fine,
So
sir.
we need, yeah, great. Ma'am. So we named this program title called Identifying Intellectual Property Components at the Early Stage of Innovation. Maybe this title may be something as a biggie, but the content we are going to deliver is something really useful for not only for the students community, it's common to anyone. Okay, this intellectual property is a property for anyone, any natural person, irrespective of your age, irrespective of your qualification. This is common to anyone, any common man in the world. Okay. So let's see. So this is what my name and this is what my company name. Let's start with disclaimer. So I'm going to disclose my perspective for the next 1 hour, right? It's all purely is my own perspective. It doesn't necessarily mean that it belongs to my company. mindset. I'll start with mindset. So this is our experience. Based upon our experience, we felt you can fix any one of these mindset. Okay, out of 100 plus in this Google, maybe more than 100 plus in the YouTube, you may watch this program, right? You can fix yourself in any of this mindset. Maybe some of the people have more curious to know what is termed by intellectual property and how can we find out the intellectual property in the early stage of innovation. So some people have some curiosity mindset, and some other people have some really good idea in your hand how to project you, and most of the people have some doubts. So why these people gave this topic to a commerce department student? So these are the three main mindset of the people whoever based upon experience, whoever attended our program before, we actually easily fit into these three mindset. So you can choose which one you want, and you can ask these questions to yourself, which each mindset you are in now. Okay. So now it's time to discuss. So intellectual property, everything starts with the idea. Okay. So irrespective of your core department, and as your institution, as Chudis said, now we have an institution focus on startups, ecosystem, entrepreneurship, right? And everything, every entrepreneurial journey, every venture, every business idea, everything started with the idea. Okay. And normally, you people got some idea to solve some existing problem in the world or existing problem in the business world, and obviously you attend to discuss that particular idea to your friends, maybe your faculty, maybe your higher official, maybe your relatives, right? And sure, ultimately this question will come. Okay, how big is your idea? And some girl or boy and go and discuss about your idea. Ultimately, the person who in front of you just simply ask this question: how big is your idea? Okay. In academic context, normally the people evaluate their idea in terms of how big is your team and how much investments required to develop this idea, or how much space you want to develop this idea. So these are the basic questions which are wherever you go, the people will ask this question: how big is your idea? Okay. In my perspective, there is no concept called big idea and small idea. Okay, so unless you people implement that idea, so no one in the world cannot be able to evaluate the idea that this is big idea or small idea. Okay, so hereafter, if you want to use the intellectual property, the patenting, everything, if you want to focus on really serious about this IPR stuff, so don't focus on this particular question. So hereafter, you can ask this question to yourself, or hereafter is someone, your students, and especially I want to tell you this to your faculties. So how knowledge and idea is the right question. Okay, so irrespective of your size, irrespective of your fund, irrespective of your investment, irrespective of your space, team size, you forget about everything. Okay, please try to be important for the novelty, right? So how knowledge or idea is the right question to ask to someone who come with any kind of idea. Okay. So please try to give importance for the novelty. That's the key. So novelty is the key. So novelty is something new ever first time. Okay. So we have our own mantra in our. Actually, we have a practice. We have a culture in our company. Okay. So these are the three main verticals what you are doing in a company. Right? So we help people to innovate something new, and we will help people to help protect their ideas, and people help to commercialize their ideas. So these are the three main factors, three main mantras what you are practicing in your company. You can choose this mantra as you want to. Okay, and most of the topmost innovations, they fail to get protected their idea and straight away jump into the market. Okay, for the entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs and future startup founders, please try to protect your idea before you implementing those ideas into the real time world. Because if you people protect that idea, and everyone once you straight away you just innovate and straight away jump into the market to commercialize the idea, and easily can anyone can copy your idea and do without your permission, and for sure those people is already in the market for a more number of years and says they can easily market your product than you, so they can financially they get more benefit than you. So actually we have a real-time examples in our hands. So most of our clients fail to protect their idea and straight away jump to the market and start commercializing their idea. And obviously, a couple of months they get copycat by some other one and do the same thing. So in that time, you can't do anything. So this is the flow. So if you have an idea to start your own venture, if you have an idea to start your own product or process, you should innovate first. So that innovation is nothing but it's a solution for an existing problem. That's it. Okay, the solution in terms of maybe product, it may be in terms of process. So it's purely up to you, right? And those innovations need to be protected by any of the IPR components. We will discuss about all other components available. And third one, after you protect the idea, you should consider for the marketing or idea, or you set up your own ventures to start doing a business. So this is the flow. This is the mantra. You can choose this mantra as your own. Know your rights. So this is where your intellectual property rights will come. As you know, child rights is there, women rights is there. So here there is some rights for to protect your idea. Okay. So normally what we do, so if you spend 1 lakh rupee to get a bike or buy your own bike, for example, okay, and straight away just go to your registration office and get registered on RC book. Or if you go and purchase your flat for 10 lakh rupee or 20 lakh rupee, so ultimately what you will do, you just go and register your flat in your name. That means what? This property is belong to you. So this is the proof what? The registration certificate is the proof that this property is belong to you. The same way, you can protect your idea. So if you get the rights for that particular idea, in a sense, that's the rights. And same way, you can have the rights to sell, and the same way you can rights to give a licensing to someone to make use of that idea. Okay. So for that sense, everything starts with intellectual property. As HOD said, intellectual property is nothing but intangible creation of a human mind. Okay. Normally, most of the time, people used to, even irrespective of the entrepreneurs, irrespective of the salary employees, 90% of the people mindset would be like what? I want to buy a car, I want to buy a flat, I want to buy some gold, I need to have some bank balance. All these stuffs comes under tangible asset, right? So here we are actually talking about intangible asset. Okay, so intangible asset in sense what? It's all about your thought process. So if you protect that thought process in sense, that's nothing but intellectual property. Okay? So the rights along with that intellectual property is nothing but intellectual property rights, IPR. In simple terms, we call it as IPR. Okay, this is nothing but the rights given to a person. For example, any individual person can innovate something new and protect in their name as an individual, or a team. As your friends, it may be 5 members or 6 members, even 10 members, even 100 members work together and create on innovative product in sense or process in sense. You have the rights for the whole team too. Okay. So what are the components of IPR? Intellectual property rights, right? So you can't take one IPR component for all kinds of idea. Okay, so idea is same, but outcome of your idea is something normally different. For example, I am going to discuss a problem statement to your computer science related department students. The same problem, if I go and discuss with mechanical department students, in sense, their output and their solution is totally different. Got it? Likewise, based upon your output and based upon your outcome of your idea, you have to choose the respective components. So let's see one by one. First one is patent. So patent, in what kind of idea we can go for patent, right? The first thing, if you have a technical functionality product in your hand, that means a hardware with a functionality. Okay. So in that case, so your idea belongs to a hardware with some sort of functionality in sense, we have to protect that idea under patent. Okay. According to industrial design in sense, here forget about the functionality. Here only thing is how it looks. How it looks. For example, sir, I am good at drawing, so I can draw any product or any. For example, I can draw a unique shape of water bottle. In sense, you can claim that idea under industrial design. Okay. Here, no need to have any functionality for any product. The third one is a copyright. For example, as you know, the famous shows in the TV shows like even Big Boss, even maybe the Wall kind of programs. So these people copyrighted the flow of the particular program. Okay, if you, as a common student, have a more creative to narrate some events, program flow, or any softwares or any manuals. So these kind of stuffs you can cover under copyright. The trademark, as you know, you're going towards a startup ecosystem in the academic institutions, right? Within your university, right? So if you people going to start your own venture, obviously you have some name, right? For example, our company a name called Hansen, so Hansen Innovation. So we got the trademark for the name. So no one, not only in India, no one in the world have this name as a company name, Hansen. So there is none of the company have the same name. So we got the trademark for our name. So no one in India can able to start this company with our same name. So that's a more powerful protection for your brand logo. So it's applicable for your company name as well as in your company you have n number of product licenses. You can go for protect that brand logo for under trademark. The trade secret, as Star said, the Coke and Maggie, these people made their the formula as much as secret as much as possible. So if anyone infringes that idea, no one cannot be able to claim. So as you can make that as secret as possible. So G is nothing but a geographical indication. So here, if a particular locality has some specialty in their soil, in their space, for example, Kanchipuram Puttu, Dindukal Puttu. So these are the localities. The product comes from a particular locality. So this product have the reputations in the international platform because of this GA. Okay, so these are some of the components, IPO components. So you have to choose the respective components for your idea. Okay, so you should not go only with pattern. You should not go only with the copyright. So you can choose any of these components and based upon your outcome of your idea. Okay. So whenever people start discussing about the IPO components, and obviously 19% of the people they thought it's all about only protection. It's all about only the protection of an idea. So not like that. So in my perspective, all about financial benefits, right? Only very few people and very few companies actually they consciously practicing this IPR stuff in their. They make it as a culture inside their organization. So they benefit like anything. Okay, so they consciously practicing and they're protecting each and every idea comes out of the organization. So unlike you sell the product, apart from sell and some other companies they used to sell their patents to get financially benefited. So it's not only about production. So behind the trades there is huge financial benefits out of that. Right? So that's what we people increasing. We have a program called Humans and Innovation. So there we are encouraging innopreneurs. Right? Innopreneurs in the sense no need to set up your own venture, invest huge money. No. So we encourage people, we mentor people, we train people to innovate something new. So through that innovation, we help them to product any of these IPR components. We sell ideas and the people in the market ready to buy that idea. So through that, these people will get financially benefited. So that term called innopreneurs, that's what we are doing in our company. For your reference, so this is what all in one. So obviously, out of 100 plus, 200 plus participants in this webinar, obviously everyone will have your smartphone in your hand, right? See how a smartphone company protected that idea in all components of API. Just imagine. So they protected almost the softwares, ringtones, startup, emergency, everything they protected under copyright. The data processing methods, OS, everything they protected under patent. So the shape of a mobile phone, they are protected under design. And the name, for example, in this example, we shown Nokia, right? So the brand name, they protected under trademark. You just imagine a single product have all the components of API, right? So how they give importance to protect their idea by using all the components of API. This is where you can use for your own idea or for your product or process. Okay? So among these IPR components, so patent have some more legal protection to your idea. So when compared to other stuff, this will give you a more legal protection for your idea. Let's see what is going to be patent, right? The patent is nothing but a legal grant certificate for invention by the government. Okay, to the inventor, it may be individual inventor, it may be a group of people, right? For full disclosure of the invention, in sense, you have to disclose the whole information about your idea. Why we need to do that? So to stop others to make commercial benefits. So if you fail to protect your idea, someone can copy your idea and they make commercial benefits without your permission. So if you want to stop that, you have to do that. How much time? Of 20 years. You just imagine, if you file today in sense, if you get granted for ready answers, it will take up to 20 years. So that way, after 20 years, you'll get all the benefits out of it. Okay. Or it's under only geographical boundary definitions. For example, if you want to protect your ID in India, as an entrepreneur, as a startup founders, if you have a huge market in India, if you feel that you have a huge market in India, in sense, you can protect your idea in India. Or if a very good, really good idea, so that idea will have a huge market value in US or Australia or even the UK. You can protect it there also. So it's purely up to you. This is what a sample certificate for your reference. At the end of the day, whether you are work get granted by the patent of license, you will get this patent certificate like this. Okay, so what is the criteria for patentability? Simple. So whether all my ideas can be patentable, the answer is no. So then what's the criteria for patentability? The first one is novelty. So in the very first slide, I said about novelty, right? So look for novel things. Don't look for big or small, right? Here, novelty in sense, the invention must not published in India as well. Okay, so in our experience, and most more than 60% of our clients belongs to academic side. So most of the academicians normally they tend to publish their work in any of the reputed journal. Okay, but if you want to come to this side to replace and get the fruitful benefits from the patentability, you should not do that, right? That your invention must not published in India as well, not only in India, elsewhere. Obvious, as well as no prior public use in the respective country. Okay, if you want to protect it in India, so that idea should not exist in the particular country, right? And the most important thing, must not claimed before by anyone. This is nothing but novelty. Right? And second one is an inventory step. So here, already n number of products, n number of ideas, n number of inventions already exist in the world, right? And as a student, as a faculty, what I can able to do, you can. But for that case, if you can able to give a technology advancement, then the existing one, in sense, you that considered under inventory step. Okay, or else, for example, already one product manufacturing cost that cost around 1,000 rupees, for example. With the help of your idea, the same product can able to produce with a matter of 100 rupees, in sense, that considered under inventory step. And most important thing, your idea now really almost we discussing almost more than thousands of people every month, right? Once they start discussing their idea, obviously that idea has already existed in the world or existing in the particular country. Okay, but that particular the person who have that idea felt that my idea is something really good, something really new. Okay, so the most important thing, your idea should not be an obvious one to the skilled person. Okay. Last one, industrial use. In my words, at the end of the day, your idea turned into a product or a process. At least one person that come forward and ready to pay at least 1 rupee for your product or process. That's what my perspective. It's all about industrial use. You just consider, as a faculty point of view, you can ask these questions to your student. Whenever your students come with an idea, you just ask 3 questions: whether you have novelty, whether you have invention, whether you have industrial use or not. Or you can ask these questions to yourself. If you get the green tick for all the questions, you can go for product your idea under patent. So how to get novel ideas? Very basic question, but really tough to answer. Okay. New problems, new needs. So for your information, this is this time what we are since from March, almost March mid, right? Almost 10 months. This is a very good time to innovate something new. Okay, so you can't look for some other day or some other time to innovate something new. This is a very, very best time to innovate something new. And for your information, the last 8 months only we filed more number of patents when compared to our previous record and the normal time without this corona pandemic, without this lockdown. In this lockdown time only our filing numbers is phenomenally good. Because what I'll tell you. I'll tell you my real-time example here. 4 months before, at that time was a severe lockdown and the pandemic, the fear also something phenomenally high, right? So that time, I went to an ATM machine. I wanted to get my money back from the ATM, right? It's a privatized bank. Okay, it's a high-end ATM machine. There is no button there. Okay, really struggled a lot to get my money from the ATM because what? There is no button. I have to taste the screen, right? Because of this pandemic, the stuff, I actually really feared to get to test the screen. So I used my mobile phone, I used my mobile case, I used my car key, and used my purse to test the screen and get my money. I spent almost 7 to 8 minutes to get my money back from the ATM. See, the same ATM machine before the pandemic, before the lockdown. So the same ATM machine with there is no button, that is an high-end ATM machine. The same ATM machine, it gave a high-end experience to me personally. But the same ATM machines after this pandemic is started and become a problem for me. Because what? There is no button, so I really struggle to get my test that screen to get my money. See, it's a technological advancement, now it becomes a problem. So like this, n number of problems, n number of new problems are coming every day. Okay, so our needs are so changing every day, right? So this is the right time. If you give importance for those new problems and new needs, obviously it's end up with new solutions. Okay, and all those new solutions become your new opportunity. Yeah, and all those new solutions you can turn into a product or turn into a process. Obviously, all those new solutions become your new opportunity. So if you want to do something, forget about your first year, second year, third year mindset. It's all about your mindset. You just come out of this comfort zone. Sir, I am just in the first year, I am just in the second year. Forget about those things. Irrespective of the age, you can do wonders. So please try to give importance for the look into these new problems and try to give solutions for those problems. Obviously, end up with new opportunity, right? So this is what my favorite time to discuss, right? So any inspiring examples. So obviously, I strongly believe in terms of examples. If you show examples to anyone, so that example may trigger so many people to something do phenomenally good. Okay, I personally practicing this stuff. I'm going to show you this example. Okay, I'm sure after this couple of example, you can start thinking something new for sure. Let's see one by one. Right? And those days we used to have this stems, right? Those days we used to have, this is a cricket stem, right? And those days we used to have this stem, but all these stems actually replaced by some other stems like this one. Okay, almost all international platform and IPLs and Australian Big Bash League, everyone started using this stem. Okay, there is that also a stem, but there's also a stem. There is a minor change in terms of the light. Okay, so whenever the ball hits in the stem, the light gets open, right? This is a very simple invention, but any idea? So what is the big deal in it? So any idea? I'm going to see your chat box now. Okay, so I'm going to see your chat box now. Can anyone tell me what may be the price of this stem? I'm going to see your chat box now. So any idea? So any student, can you tell me what may be the price for this time? I'm just waiting. So anyone? So we have 97 plus participants in Google Meet right now. Anyone? Any guesses?
10 lakh?
10 lakh. Close to my answer. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? What may be the price? I am looking at the chat box. I'm waiting. Anyone? I need one answer from your student side. Around 15 lakh. Yes, Hari Srinivas. Great. 15 lakh. Yes, great. Prince, great. It's almost close to 35 lakhs. Okay. So great. Thank you, Hari. So it's almost close to Indian rupees, almost close to 35 lakhs. You just imagine. So why is cost so costly? So he is an actual inventor for this invention. Okay. So once he thought of this idea, he searched in the pattern search database. Interestingly, he found no one in the world thought of this idea. Okay. So what he's done was he immediately filed almost, see here, he filed almost 100 plus countries. So he filed through PCT. So he filed almost 100 plus countries. He protected his idea. Okay. These countries include the countries already playing cricket, as well as he covered the country who probably may play cricket in the nearby future. So he covered that country too. Okay. So that gave him a monopoly rights for his invention. So that's what, if you got this monopoly rights for your idea, you can do whatever you want to do. You can fix whatever the price you want. Okay. And one more interesting fact about this invention, I'll tell you. He's not selling these stamps to any organization, any organizing company like BCCI or ICC. He's giving license, he's giving like a rented kind of stuff. So he's charging rent almost close to 34 lakhs or something, right? So because why? He has a monopoly rights in his hand, so he can do whatever he want to do, right? And one more interesting fact, as you know, if out of 200 to 300 plus participants in these webinar sessions, if you closely watch Dhoni, okay, if you are a Dhoni fan, you might see these scenes, right? Before these LED stamps introduced in the international platform, whenever the Indian team or the CSK team won the match, Dhoni will take one stamp in terms of a symbol of the victory, right? But after the people like BCCI and IC introduced this LED flash stamps, even Dhoni also not allowed to take stamp to his home, because what? This is what the monopoly rights is all about. So these people not selling these stamps to any organizing company, they're giving renting kind of stuff to your organizing company. You see, that's what the power of IPR. Okay. And for the student community, so whenever we're discussing about the innovations, normally we never used to say inventions and all, right? Because if you start hearing this kind of innovations, you normally 19% of the students community, they thought themselves that this is a big deal. It's not for me. Okay. So for you, I'll show you this one. Pattern is for rocket science or what? The answer is no. Okay. This safety pin, this product got patented in 18th century itself. Okay. If people might, even faculties or students might attended some of the IPR sessions before, they might see this example for sure. But in my perspective, so I have a different thought. Okay. This product actually designed and produced in the 18th century, but still, over century and century, this product exists in the market. And still this product doing its duty and doing its functionality, still this product fulfill the needs of the end user. You just imagine. So forget about the high-end technologies. Obviously, if you start discussing about the idea, everyone started discussing about mobile applications. So forget about those things, right? You start thinking about this kind of product. Okay, there is no high-end technology here. The only very simple thing, but still the product exists in the market. Even you can get it from your local fancy store. Yes, right. So think this way, and you can create wonders. Any age factor for patent filing? Sir, we are in the second year only. We are in the second year. We are in the first year. We are in the third year. So why should we consider this kind of patenting stuff in this age itself? For all those people, this is the answer. Okay. He is not a commerce student. He is not an engineering graduate, right? He's a schoolboy. Okay, so he's one of the youngest patent holder in India at the age of 9 for his chessboard. As you know, in a chessboard we can at a time we can play 2 players, right? So here in this chessboard we can play at almost 12 to 16 members at a time. Okay, there is no age bar. And for informations, while you are protecting your idea under patent, there is no column to fill for your qualification, your age. Okay, there is nothing required to fulfill your date of birth in any of the column in the patent application. So there is no age bar. In any age you can do. And for information, my daughter is 7 years old. Okay, so she has an industrial design patent in her name. Okay, so at the age of 7. So you can also do wonders. So any gender factor for patent filing? Normally, as per the statistical data, we have very less numbers of women candidates in the patent filing statistics data. So you can do wonders irrespective of your gender. There is no gender barrier for inventions, innovations, or protecting your patent. She is from Kerala. She got the patent for his pedal-powered washing machine. Okay, by 2012. Simple at its best. Okay, so a drinking straw from coconut leaf. Okay, so this product done by a professor and his students from Christ University, Bangalore. Okay, they got a patent for this product. Okay, for they making as a unique way of making process, right? So they claim for the process. Okay, they made this straw from the coconut leaf. You just imagine. Now in India, everyone started avoiding single-use plastics, right? So they're looking for alternative. So now you just see these people have a huge market not only in India, even outside India too. So think this way, and you can create your own idea. Go with the trend. Okay, this is the mask where you can eat while wearing your mask. So I will show you in a video now. Okay, 1 second. I will show one video. Okay. This is the example for go with the flow. Okay, so don't wait for your perfect time. So make your time and make it perfect.
Sir, voice is not audible, sir.
But no, ma'am, my video is fine, no?
Fine. Your video is good.
Yeah.
But video voice is not here, sir.
Yeah, actually I used Bluetooth, no, ma'am, so you will not.
Okay, sir.
I don't think this mess could hold with this kind of ice cream. It's dripping all over. I wouldn't want to wear it afterwards.
Got it. So this is where your idea should be like. So see, these people utilize the current trend. Okay, so they came up with this idea. So almost everyone started using mask, right? Maybe this kind of product may not hit in India, but many crazy people out there outside India and outside other countries may tend to get this product for sure. Right? Make use of this trend to come with something really good. Right? The next one, I'm going to see your chat box. Okay, so can anyone tell me so what this is all about? Design. So did you see this design anywhere? This one.
To apply hair oil.
Any idea? I want the answers from the student side. I'll just simply check your Madhumita, hair oil applier, great. So I got the answer the very first time. Indulika hair oil, great. Nazim, great. Yes, I got the answer. Yes, of course. So this is the cap, right? So what's the big deal? So maybe you may have some doubt that so why the sir show this example for design matters. So I will show you. I'll tell you the answer. So this design done by a natural person like you and me. Okay, you can see here. Okay, you can see here this applicant type is a natural person. Natural person in sense it's not done by any company. Okay, it's just natural person like you and me actually protected this design under industrial design. Okay, we generally call it as a design patent. Okay, what's the big deal? So once the Indulika company introduced this cap into the market, obviously their net profit gets shooter. So and that year itself, the year which they introduced this cap, their net profit goes up to $100, 100 crores. Okay. The story is I'll stop here. So the story goes like this. Went like this. These people, the Indulekha company, because of they reached 100 crores in the oil segment, hair oil segment. So this only factor that triggered Hindustan Liver Company. So you can check your you can check your restroom that almost 50 to 60% of the product in your restroom that belongs to Hindustan Liver Company. When you see the backside of your Dove shampoo or closer or something, this Hindustan Liver is a British company. This company logo will be there for sure. Each and every restroom will have this company product. So this company is acquired Indulekha for almost 330 crores. So why at that time the company turnover was only 100 crores? But why these people acquired this company for 330 crores? The answer is that deal include trademark, industrial design, as well as the intellectual property, on the trade secret, everything. So this is what, if after as a startup founder, you just think this way, even if you're not starting anything new, any venture, but think this way. If you are a startup founder for your venture, if you protected your idea in any of the IPO companies, and later stage, irrespective of your transaction, your company value is something phenomenally high, irrespective of your turnover. If the condition of if you have an intellectual property components protection for your idea, obviously your valuation is something phenomenally high, irrespective of your turnover. Okay, this is what will happen for Indulekha. The story will goes like this. Now, this happened in the 5 years before. Now, the last 5 years, the Indulekha now become a 2,000 crore brand for Hindustan Liver Company. So every year the turnover crossed 400 crores. You just imagine. So everything started from the cap. So start doing something good from your context, right? Does product your idea matter? Normally, as a friend, as a student, as a faculty, normally used to discuss a lot of ideas in each and everyday's life. We used to discuss a lot of new ideas, right? But whether there is a question that whether the people protect that idea, each and every idea we protect or not, obviously the answer is no, right? We simply talk and we just discussing with your friends and colleagues, that's it. But for informations, does protect your idea matters? You will get the answer after this slide. Again, I am going to say your chat box. Okay, so what is it mean by that? This one. I want to know the name of this product. I'm just looking your chart box. Fidget spinner, exactly. So attitude prince, yes. Srimati spinner, Safik is fidget spinner. Yes, great, excellent. So excellent. So yes, of course. So this is a fidget spinner, right? Few years back, almost everyone, everyone used this toy. This comes in toy segment. Okay, they promoted like as if you want to stress release, if you want to do a stress release or stress free, use this product, right? This comes under toy segment. So she is the actual inventor for this product. Okay, she made this toy for his granddaughter. Got it. In 2018, this is the topmost sold toy in the world. Okay, almost this toy is named top 3 in the top 3. Okay, I'm so weak in the max. You people belongs to commerce department. Obviously, you can go to max, right? So this is what the revenue generated by this toy alone. Okay, this number is in dollars. $5,000,000 revenue generated by this toy alone. You just imagine. Okay, so what happened to this inventor, actual inventor? So how much this inventor got from this revenue? The answer is not even a single rupee. Because what? So she actually filed a patent for this invention, but she failed to renew that patent because of she's not affordable to renew the patent. So the people in the toy industry made use of that opportunity and start commercializing after she failed to renew the patent. After that thing only, the people in the toy industry started using that opportunity to commercialize this product. And as you know, it's hit in the market. So nothing like it, and generated this missed revenue. So now you can ask yourself whether it really matters, whether you product your idea really matters or not. Okay. Okay. As an academic context, so we are from Crescent University. So I will show you the top 10 patent applicants from academic institution in India. Okay, you will get some idea. So how your fellow, your co-institutions, how they perform, and how these people give importance for patent filing in India. Let's see one by one. On the bottom, in the 10th position, a lovely professional university, they are in the 10th position. And Galgatias University, they are in the 9th position. And the Indian Institute of Science, they are in the 8th position. Bharat University, Chennai, so they are in the 7th position. And Chandigarh group of colleges, they are in the 6th position. And the SRM University, they are in the 5th one. And Amity University, they are in the 4th position. And the Skolini University, they are in the 3rd. And Chandigarh University, they are in the 2nd. And for information, this is the data in 2018-19 data from the IP India. And for information, this particular university, they filed almost 300 plus patents last year. Okay, they are there. It's just a national record in an academic perspective. At the top, collectively, all the IITs collectively, they are the number one. So this number shows, this status shows that out of 10 plus, out of this top 10 position in the, under academic institutions, only 2 institutions they are in the race of the top 10 from Tamil Nadu, like Bharat University and SRM University. So these people file good numbers of patents every year. So through his students' invention as well as the faculty inventions. And I am sure Crescent also will be there in the coming years. Future benefits over IPI. Okay, as we are on the second year, in the third year, irrespective of year, irrespective of students or faculties. So this is going to be your future benefits. Yeah. So soon the policy will come. So you can put your patent and trademark in bank to raise funds. So if you have a patent and trademark in your hand, and surely easily you can like your a flat or car, you can get funds, right? You can raise funds, right? So like that. You can raise funds with the help of these IPs, patent and trademark. Okay, so ground reality. So this is what the most important thing. So I want to show you. So what actually happening in our country, okay, and how the people in our country give importance to the IPR. So how the people are giving importance to protect that idea. So what's the ground reality? So I will show the shocking facts to all of you. Okay, so this is the data just published by IP India in 2018-19, right? So we extracted the data from that and made this graph for all of you. Okay, Indian applicants versus foreign applicants. Okay, and the last financial year, this 17,000 applicants only applications filed by Indians in India. Okay, but the same year, almost 33,000 applications filed by foreigners in India. Okay, just imagine, it's almost 67% filed by foreigners in India, only 33% filed by Indians in India. You just imagine. In technology-wise, some countries, the developed countries, somewhat 10 years ahead than India. Okay, for example. Today, someone from other country like US or UK filed an patent application in India today, for example. In terms of technology exposure, you people will get the same idea by next 5 years, maybe next 10 years. And that time, if you started doing for patent applying, or maybe you started commercializing this idea, started manufacturing the same product and sense, that time, someone from any other country will oppose you, can raise your opposition for you to commercialize your idea in India. You just imagine, you are an Indian, you're going to manufacture, you're going to sell your product in India by an Indian in India, but you should get a permission from the people, the patent holder, with someone from some other country. You just imagine. This is what really is a mind-blowing fact that the people giving very less importance for protecting your idea. Okay, so for all your information, almost in 17,000 application by filed by Indians in India in 2018-19, right? So that means I got this percentage from one of my friend, Max Professor. Okay, he only gave this percentage. So what may be the percentage out of, we have almost 130 crore population in our country. We filed only 70,000 application in sense. In terms of percentage, not even 1%. It's just 0.001% of the people who filed a patent in India in 2018-19. Just imagine. So this is what the actual ground reality, what we are practicing, what we have a culture in India. Right. Fine. So at the end of the session, I want to give some takeaway for all of you. So from this session, you should realize that it's not about only rights, it's in the monopoly rights. Why that LED stamps cost around that much? Because it's a monopoly. Okay. So monopoly rights is all about what? You can do whatever you want to do with this, with your idea. Right. The most important thing, someone got some idea by today. Okay, if they fail to protect that idea as soon as possible, for example, if we take 2 months or 3 months instance, someone will file the same idea instance, you will lose your importance. So as per from the patent office perspective, first to file is important, not first to invent. Okay, they will not bother about who invented this idea first. Okay, and they'll give importance for who filed that application first. Third one, apart from protection, these stuff will have huge financial benefits behind the rates. Right? This helps to, as for example, out of hundreds of participants in this webinar, if you have an idea to start your own venture, all these IPR components will keep your competitors away from your market. Okay. For example, we started this company and we invested our money to get our trademark get registered first. This is the first investment what we done for a company. Okay, so now no one in India can start a company with the same name. Just imagine. So this helps to keep your competitors away. So this helps to show your uniqueness to the world. Okay, this helps to enhance your reputation. Okay, this helps you to enhance your reputation as a student. If you are plan to start your own venture, this helps to give a reputation to start your own venture in front of investors, right? As a faculty, so if you start giving importance for the patenting stuff, obviously that will help you to boost up your profile. And for the institution point of view, obviously see out of 10 institutions, as you know, and in Tamil Nadu alone we have thousands of institutions, but still hundreds of institutions, but still only 2 institutions got the place in the top 10. So as an academic point of view, that helps to have a good reputation among the other institutions in the IP portfolio. Okay, and the most important thing, it prevents copycat. So without your permission, no one can be able to make use of the same idea without your permission. So please try to avoid consider about big idea, small idea. Please try to give importance for novelty. Novelty matters. Okay. As a lifetime achievement, something most of the people, 90% of the people, lifetime achievement will be like what? Flat, car, gold, and bank balance. This comes in the tangible assets, as I said earlier. All these IPR, patent, copyright, trademark, it's all about tangible asset. Okay, no one knows when your idea kicked and bounce back almost to the creator like 300 crores worth like into like a company. So these are some of my takeaway. I want to give me this takeaway for all the participants. So please consider this one and start working on it. Short profile. This is what about us, what we do in our company. So we do IP consulting and mentoring for patent filing, copyright, and everything. And currently we are starting industry partner connect with academic institutions. We'll take care of all your IP filing support. Right? We do design consultations. So if we have a raw idea, our people will help you to nurture that idea into a big one. And we have a tech mentors community. So as a faculty members, if you are strong enough to support as a mentor for technical support, you can do that. We have a co-inventors community. So in the website, we have a co-inventors community. So if you want to get connected with like-minded people and get the benefits from a company, you can be a part of this. So once you're registered in the co-inventors community, The next second you will download your membership certificate from our website itself. And we help commercialize the IP protected products. These are some of our service lines for your reference. In simple terms, Samsung is a one-stop solution for any product market. So this is my copyrighted quote for all of you. So your thought process will take you to the next level than anything else. So forget about your qualification, forget about your age, forget about your financial background. And if you have a rapport thought process, and surely that will take you to the next level. And, thank you for your patience. This is what my business number, and this is what our website, and this is what our official mail ID. So you can connect with me anytime. Clarify your doubts or any help. We can happy to help you further. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Today we had an opportunity to hear from you. It was a wonderful session. Students, if you have any doubt, now you can ask or you can mail to sir. We wait for 1 minute. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Students, type in your chat box. Sir, kindly check your chat box, sir. It has one question there.
Yeah, ma'am. What?
What does your company do?
Yeah, that's what I mentioned about us. You just check our website, you will get a clear idea about what we are doing. So we have 3 different verticals. So we help people to innovate. So we help people to protect their idea in any of the APR components. If you want to protect an idea under patent, we will help you. If you want to protect an idea and copyright, we will help you. If you want to protect your idea under trademark, we will help you. And if you have a product in your hand with an IP protected, we will help you to commercialize this product in the market. All these 3 verticals, we have 3 different verticals. So this is what we are doing in our company.
Thanks, sir. There is a question in YouTube. Actually, a question from Prasanna Balaji. How do I copyright my quote?
Yeah, you can. See, once you, so I have more than 170 plus codes in my name. So every 100 codes, I just apply a copyright as a whole thing. I just write as a book kind of stuff, and you can go and file your copyright for your code. Not each and every code. So I just compile all my codes. I have more than 170 plus. So once you reach 100 codes, I'll go and file it as a single application. So if you want to do, we'll help you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for clearing our students' doubts. Thank you for your kind. I am sure that the participants must have benefited by attending this webinar. This is time to thank all. On behalf of Department of Commerce, Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council and the entire fraternity of this institution, I extend my most sincere thanks to the God for making this event a grand success. I would like to express our sincere thanks to Mr. Sasikumar Chandran for kindly accepting our invitation and for giving an excellent speech about intellectual property rights. I am very much thankful to all the patrons of Crescent institutions for providing the platform to conduct such event. I sincerely thank the conveners of the webinar, Dr. Ayub Khan Dawood, Dean, School of Social Science Humanities, Dr. Afzalur Rahman, Head, Department of Commerce, and Mr. M. Parvez Alam, Director and CEO, Crescent Innovation and Incubation Council, for their continued support and encouragement. I extend my sincere thanks to all the participants for their enormous cooperation for this event. I am also thankful to all my friends who have greatly helped me in conducting this event as a successful one. Once again, I thank you all for being with us. Thank you very much. Students, kindly fill the feedback form. Thank you, sir. If you have any doubts, we will contact you. through your mail ID.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Students, kindly fill the feedback form. Then only you will get the certificate mark.